So 2017 was a really good year for me, and those clips from the beginning of this video really show how good it was and all the places I traveled to. However, it didn't actually start out that great. So basically we had a really good new year at my family's house. Me, Sean, myself, Sean, Jenna and Matt, just like the year before. But on the way home from my parents' house, we were actually in a 10-car pile-up crash, and it was pretty shitty. So I rediscovered that footage again the other day, and I thought I'm gonna put it up online now and tell you the story of the car crash, but we start on the 31st of December 2016. Good afternoon, good morning, it is the end of 2016 and we are once again on our way to the beach with Sean and Matt.
Hi!
And Jenna.
Hello.
This is pretty much a repeat of last year, but we enjoyed it so much we thought we'd do it again. We are on our way to Croyd Bay, where Sister Hayley, who now sounds like a nun, will be waiting for us in the car park.
Lots of people getting naked, I don't like it.
Hayley.
Hello, Mother Owen.
You are now a nun. Does this make you feel awkward?
A little bit, yeah.
So this is Croyd Bay, where we first went surfing as a family together at the O'Neill Surf Academy, and Hayley got taught by a surfer called Jay Moriarty, who used to surf the Mavericks and unfortunately died. And that was a long time ago now. Ollie is in the sea. Definitely a more casual walk than last year. It's freaking mental! Ah! Like a bee, a spoonful of honey, a whole lot of tea. Just wondering, what has the world actually come to? Ollie is here.
Hello.
And he's been surfing, not cold at all, apparently. A few glasses of wine does this to my parents. It's time for Matt's song. Happy New Year!
Everyone says Happy New Year, and everybody, and I will see you in the new year.
So we had a really good time, a new year. We were all feeling a bit worse for wear from the New Year's party. And then it was time for us to go home, so we all got in Matt's car and headed off. I remember we just got on the motorway, and I remember seeing a car undertaking us, which is illegal in the UK. So he was going in the slower lane past us, and he was doing this past quite a lot of cars, weaving in and out of cars, and I thought to myself, that looks quite dangerous. And then about 10 minutes later, I remember hearing Matt shout something from the front seat, and I quickly looked up, looked around, and I thought, well, everyone's come to a sudden stop. And I thought, we've got loads of space to stop here, and as we were braking really hard, the cars in front just got closer and closer and closer until Matt had to swerve out the way to stop us going into the back of the car. But then we ended up on the grass on the inside next to the barrier, going past other cars that had already crashed, and then we just couldn't stop in time, and bang, and we were straight into the back of another car. So this was my first time in a big car crash, and the initial reaction was, crap, is everyone okay? And amazingly, it was actually, thinking about it now, it was quite a soft impact. We stayed in the car until everyone else around us had stopped moving, and we got out and realised the carnage that had occurred. 10 different cars it was, and we walked to the front of the crash, and you'll never guess who was there at the front. Was that idiot who was cutting us up and cutting everyone else up on the motorway. He was the one that apparently started the crash and caused all this chaos. Amazingly, no one was actually hurt. If you had seen all of the carnage, literally it was a miracle. The whole motorway got shut down, the fire brigade turned up, ambulances turned up. We waited on the side of the motorway for 3 hours, got a tow truck eventually, which really struggled actually to pick Matt's car off of the dirt. We ended up getting the train home, and it was just the worst possible start to a year. Luckily, since then it really picked up the year. I had a really good year traveling away to Barcelona, Orlando. So there you go. The start of 2017 was terrible, but it picked up. Hopefully 2018 is going to be even better. Definitely started off better, and that's the story of the motorway crash.